Here's a quick list of the top 5 most aggressive cichlids. Starting with number 5 on the list, the Jaguar cichlid. Jaguars are amazing Central American cichlids with some beautiful color patterns to them. You can see why they get the name Jaguar, but they are also super aggressive and they get pretty big, so you're probably going to need over a 125-gallon tank just to keep a pair. And if you're going to try and keep them with any other tank mates, you're probably going to need a massive tank to have any hope of success there. Quinn has a closely related species, the yellow jacket cichlid, and this is another parachromis that is super aggressive, and he has kept that beautiful male solo just to make sure he doesn't have any aggression issues. Coming in number 4 on the list is the Butterkofrey, which is a West African cichlid. It is not from the Rift Lakes, it is from the river systems in Africa. A beautiful fish. They get really large though, and they are known to be absolute terrors in the tank. Some people would have them at number 1 on the list, but because they're a little less common in the hobby, I put them at number 4. And number 3 on the list are flower horns, and this is one I would only recommend keeping solo. I've seen a lot of people try to keep the flower horn with tank mates, and over time it just doesn't really work out. The flower horn is just ultra aggressive and really seeks out anyone else in the tank. Even plecos or bottom dwellers probably aren't safe when it comes to a flower horn because of that just hyper aggressive nature. Coming in at number 2 on the list is actually 2 different species, but they're very similar. The Midas cichlid and the red devil. Again, these are amazing Central American cichlids with some great orange and white color patterns to them depending on the type you get. But as the name suggests for the red devil, they are absolutely terrors in the tank as well, and they get really big, so you need a large tank. They get over a foot in length and they get pretty wide as well. And they just need a very large territory for themselves. They'll fight other fish, they'll fight other cichlids to just dominate the tank most times, and that's why the red devil and Midas are coming in at number 2 on the list. And number 1 on the list is the Dovii, also known as the wolf cichlid. These are probably the king of all cichlids because they get so large and they are so aggressive and territorial. I right now just have a juvenile in my 180-gallon aquarium, and he is solo for a reason. If I put any fish in this tank, he would likely go after them and they would not last long. And here's an example at a local store where he is a little bit bigger and colored up, but he was in a massive display tank and he was definitely picking on some of the cichlids already. But I think once they reach their full maturity, there really isn't much you can keep with them. Maybe just a male and female, but I've even heard that the male and female pairing can be tough on each other, so you need a very large tank. My 180-gallon aquarium probably isn't big enough for just one full-size Dovii, so in a couple years I may need to upgrade his tank, but I think the coloration and the personality of these fish make it well worth keeping them. But that is the top 5 list. Let us know down in the comments if you agree, disagree, or have any additions to the list.